G'day everyone, it's James Davis from the Pax8 Academy down here in APAC, and I just wanted to share a thought bubble I've been having as I've been discussing a lot of client market fits with partners in ANZ, and just sort of rattle off a few statistics before we get started, just to prime the conversation. Now, I've done some research. There's about 3.2 million businesses in Australia and New Zealand combined, with only 1.2 million of those actually employing anyone. We've only 370,000 rough businesses that employ 5 or more people. On top of that, only about 2.5% of all businesses actually get over 20 employees. Why does this matter? Well, when I talk to a lot of MSPs and SIs and we talk about who their ideal client is, I always hear our ideal client is someone that values technology that's 20 seats to about 250 to 300 seats. And when we're doing that, that's only about 2.5% of the market. And when I speak to owners and they talk about their challenges in their market, they often talk about how it's a whole lot of small businesses. And this is why. The numbers don't lie. But the one thing that when I have these discussions are everyone thinks that, well, we're all working with smaller businesses, so we can't be profitable. And I want to challenge that in this thought bubble. It's irrelevant of size of who you're dealing with, and it's irrelevant where you are in this region. You can make profit, and what it comes down to is mindset and how we're pricing and how we're packaging and what we're actually delivering. So while we might be working with smaller clients, what that means is we're actually even more important. We're just very bad at setting expectations. We fall into the trap of the immaturity of our clients and potential clients, and we don't take the time to actually set ourselves up as the expert and professionals and sell to our value. And this is why often the sort of the one true path of MSP that we hear from thought leadership in the US doesn't really resonate with us down here. And that's a lot to do with the maturity of our market. But that doesn't mean the basic principles of good business don't apply. And that's productization with correct product profitability, managing to contracts, not over servicing and over promising, and utilizing efficiency. So if we're working with a whole bunch of smaller clients, why are we promising them everything for not a lot? If we all just set our expectations and provide good high quality services, but to what we're contracting, we can provide cost effective rates. And for us to be able to do that, we need to standardize our delivery. We need to manage our costs behind the scenes. So that includes our labor. So if we've got really high priced people and we provide really good high level services, we need to charge for that. Just because they're smaller and they don't value that is often our problem because we're not very good at conveying that value. So next time you think about why am I struggling a bit in our market, where's my fit, take a step back. Let's understand those numbers that are rattled off earlier and really see what you're offering and where you're headed. And this is why often the traditional MSP model doesn't work for a lot of the small clients, because MSP is really built off the back of economies of scale. Huge automation, really highly standardized fleets across multiple companies and multiple users that enables us to centrally manage. And those principles still apply, but often we can't get large enough to provide that. So as a smaller provider, a smaller partner, we need to be premium services where we undervalue our advice and our design work. And that's often what our clients are actually wanting and needing. We just don't lead with that type of engagement. We're leading with the typical IT support side, and we think that's the most valuable. and we get stuck in that, and we set our clients up to expect that we just give all this stuff away for free. So stop doing that. There's nothing wrong with providing hourly rate services. There's nothing wrong with providing retainer-based services. It's really just being clear and then actually collecting, billing correctly and then collecting the cash. So this is where leveraging automation for direct debit and other things can help you drive a more efficient business. I just wanted to spark these thoughts because as we're heading into a more and more disruptive market, and we're getting a lot more generic advice, even around how to create a cybersecurity stack, it may not apply to your clients, and it falls to you to understand what the best practices are and how to apply them in your business and your clients, so that you can run a business that's achieving what you want. I'll keep sharing information on how to do this and different thought processes. And as we're changing, we're going to need to change our business models. So be on the lookout. Take a step back and just think, why do I have the clients I have? What do they actually look like? What is the value that they're looking for? And we'll talk more about how to market, how to get new clients, how to grow. But falling into the mental mindset of we've only got small clients, so we can't be profitable, is a trap in itself that a lot of people are caught up with. Hopefully this has sparked some thoughts. I'll leave it there, and until next time.